The jaw would set, he would straighten out his back. It got to the point in our relationship.
Brenda Ottenbritt spent her marriage walking on eggshells. She says the abuse she faced left a lasting impact on her.
I went Christmas Eve to New Year's Day with not a word being said to me.
Ottenbritt says her ex-husband had financial control. She wasn't able to pay for basic things herself, including groceries. He also had significant debts that caused more stress.
And CRA froze accounts. And I got a phone call, and I was at a beauty salon, and he was so angry. The technician told me, "We're done, come back tomorrow, you go get your kids out." And we left. I packed 4 children, my kids and I packed in 20 minutes, and we left.
It took nearly 9 years to divorce him, even though they were married only for 6. Advocates say Saskatchewan is still seeing a surge in intimate partner violence rates, which are more than double the national average.
Women in the 12 to 24 age group being victimized at really high rates, much higher than teen boys, but also much higher than adult women, 25 and up. So I think this really points to the need for education about intimate partner violence and about healthy relationships for young people.
She says violence against older adults and men are also increasing, but Indigenous women continue to be disproportionately impacted.
That also intersects with the higher rates and the issues we see in rural and northern communities. And there's geographic barriers, there's barriers to services and access, and then of course we have intergenerational trauma and issues related to colonization here.
Frontline groups like Regina Transition House say things have been worsening post-pandemic.
We had received about 1,430 calls to our crisis line for support and assistance. And, the year prior. And this year, or this most recent fiscal year, it was over 1,500. Definitely no decline in the amount of need.
Ottenbritt says she's tired of seeing the statistics get worse year after year. She says training and a mandatory education across schools can help.
Where we learn healthy and unhealthy, proper boundaries, and what coercive control looks like. And you teach it in an appropriate manner all the way up, but it's mandatory. So that I know it will be 10, 15 years that we see the change.
Pratish Dayal, CBC News, Saskatoon.